This one skill, when utilized on almost a daily basis, weekly basis, will put you so far ahead of the majority of people today, for the sole reason that the comforts of our lives these days, thanks to internet, Netflix, movies, shows, social media, all that stuff, is if you can push your comfort zone and be one of the few people that really try and challenge themselves with whatever endeavor, whether it's skills, your career. If you're constantly doing things that make you uncomfortable and pushing your capabilities to the test, you're going to absolutely destroy the majority of people in today's society. And there's a few reasons why I think we're so scared to do these new things. And I think a lot of it comes down to our ancestors, like the cave people back in the day. Doing new things, obviously, they didn't know any better. If they saw a new berry and they ate that berry and they died, and all their friends saw them die, they would probably be thinking, hey, I'm scared to eat a new food. I'm never going to do that again. And I believe we carry that same mindset into our world today. Like, for example, me recording this YouTube video, I've never done it before. Is it going to be very good? Probably not. But I'm trying, I'm pushing myself. And if I were to stick with this for years, hopefully it gets to that point, who knows where it could bring me. And this doesn't apply to just starting a YouTube channel. This counts for something you study at school, a possible new career choice for you, like trying a new sport, learning to cook, anything like that. If you're just consciously trying new things, it doesn't matter what it is. You're going to beat out all the people that are stuck doing their same routines and not trying to challenge themselves and see what they're really made of and what they can provide to people. And if there's one thing that you take away from this video, is to just not be complacent. Like, the reason exiting your comfort zone is such a powerful thing to do is because it doesn't matter whether you're brand new at something or you've been doing it for 20 years. Like, there's always a skill set, a way of doing things that you're totally not comfortable with doing, that you couldn't do it in your sleep or without thinking about it, because it's become that automatic to you. And if you can develop those skills, then you're gonna win in the long run, And I wish more people would stop being so scared of these consequences, because if we screw something up or we suck at something in the beginning, we're not gonna die like our ancestors did, for example, with the berry example. No, we haven't changed that much mentally from back then. And that's why we still carry these same thoughts. Trying new things to us is scary because we think of death. We think we're going to get injured, when in reality, nothing like that is going to happen, except for the most extreme scenarios. Like, you learning a new language, for example, is not going to get you killed. But it feels like that because it's something new. And some new things are challenging for us because we're still wired to think that way. Because those cave people weren't all that long ago. So that's the issue that most people face these days, and it holds people back from getting better and improving their life. It doesn't matter at all what you pick to push yourself in. Pursuing any new thing, widening your skill set is more valuable than you think. Because in life, you don't want to become a specialist where you're good at one thing. You want to be a generalist and have a wide range of skill sets that prepare you for any scenarios that you come across, So if I were to just leave you guys with one thing, it would be to challenge yourself, try new things, because with today's comforts, that's rare to do. It's difficult to do for the reasons I've stated before, because it's not natural for us. Trying new things it's scary. It really is. Like, I'm scared right now recording this video, but I keep having these thoughts of sharing things to other people about what I know, and I'm going to try and do that. And I may not be the best at it right now, but if I give myself enough time, I'll get better at it. That's the nature of getting better at anything, is the more you do it, the better you become. And to push yourself, as I said, if you just stick with things you're comfortable with, then that challenge, that tension is not going to bring you to the next level. Same thing with the gym. As another example, if you go to the gym and you just do the same 20-pound dumbbell curls every day, you're going to get stronger for a little bit, undoubtedly, and because that's how lifting weights works. But give it a few months, and those 20 pounds are not going to be a challenge for you anymore, and you're going to need to go up to the 25s. But what most people do these days is they'll stay on those 20s, and they'll keep lifting those 20s, and wonder why they're not changing, they're not getting stronger, and it's because they're not exiting their comfort zone. Going up to those 25s are going to hurt, but that pain is what brings you to the next level as a person. And these are just general examples to help you get the idea I'm trying to get across. So ultimately what it comes down to is, to beat the majority of people these days, is you just need to be willing to suck up that little bit of pain for a little bit. And it sucks now, but it's not going to suck later on when you're ahead of all the people that were too scared to try anything new or to expand their skill set, try something they always wanted to try just out of fear of trying something new because it's scary. And I'm not saying it isn't scary, but you need to be one of the few people that is brave enough to actually want to try and better themselves. So go and do something hard. Go and do something you've always wanted to do. And it's going to suck right now, but you're going to thank yourself in a little bit of time.